Important thing to note before we get started here. I have the flu. And therefore, I shouldn't be doing this. But, you know, we make exceptions for things. So while I'm doing this and whatnot, if it cuts randomly and stuff like that, it's because I'm coughing and look, I had a fever of 102 last night. I decided to wait until my fever was gone, and it currently is, which is good, but I'm still very sick. Point is, though, TVXQ is officially came back. Now, I know they came back with Down, which was amazing, by the way. But this is Rebel, their actual comeback single for their 20-year anniversary album. And look, I'm just excited, and I want to listen to it while I'm still feeling at least a little bit okay. So I apologize if this cuts a little. It's probably because I'm coughing up a storm, and I don't want you to have to deal with that. So, this is Teacher X. I'm Ddog, teacher of my custom play music videos. Now it's interactive on my channel. This is TVXQ's Rebel. I am excited to see what we have here, especially because in Down, the person who produced that, which I believe is Rockman, Rokman, commented on one of my on my reaction of Down and was like, "Thank you for enjoying it." And I was like, "Thank you for making it." Like, damn. So I'm just excited. We're gonna press play. I'm sorry if I don't talk much. I sound like death. Yeah. That melody sounds like Carol of the Bells. Ooh. Heavy beat and very bouncy. I don't know where this is going, but it's got a lot of movement in it. And it's got like a video game feel with those synths. This is different. I swear, did they sample Carol of the Bells? It's very similar. Good shit, dude. I love the gravel in his voice because we didn't hear that last time. That bump. No, what is it? The fucking pizzicato shit or whatever is happening in the background is great. The pluckiness. It's got great plucking. Bring the energy. Breathing the energy. I like this part too. So I talked a lot about movement as well, but it definitely like pushes and pulls you in certain directions. Oh, we gonna get a belt? Come on, give me like a really high note. I know you can do it. Told you. Dance break? That's great. I love the fucking two Rams headbutting each other. This right here, this whole, I'm guessing dubstep sequence, dance break, whatever, very old school. Breathing the energy. God, it sounds so dirty. And when you go into his voice doing that little part or whatever, it kind of sounds like sarcastic and shit. I need to go back and listen to the lyrics of it, is what I need to do. Like, look at it and shit. Did I ever mention that their voices are fucking great together? Because they are. Oh, is that how we're gonna... I don't know what to expect by that. I like that this little album thing right here is very video game-esque. That sounded like a soundtrack of a video game type of thing. Like, how do I explain that? First of all, elephant in the room, right? The bum-ba-da-dum, bum-ba-da-da. That's fucking Carol of the Bells, right? It has to be Carol of the Bells. And so, like, I'm assuming that's what they sampled for this song. And, like, it sounds real fucking good. Even if it was for, like, those 2 seconds and stuff, but it's still the same melody and shit, which I really like. Another thing we need to talk about is that, hold on, I gotta turn you down if I'm gonna actually talk. Look, I am sick, and it's hard for me to focus on things. you have a lot of cool things happening with this group because one, they're such a refined group. I talked about that in Down, where because these are two people that have been in the business a very long time, they know how to do fucking cool things with their voices and stuff, and producers know how to work with them to make their voices sound fucking cool. I say that because there's a lot of cool shit that's happening in this song. They're using different styles of their voices in very different ways. Now, I want to preface this by saying, I am no music teacher. It says teacher reacts. I'm a math teacher. I teach in a school, and I thought it was catchy to use that. However, I do have some music background, 10 years or something of it, and like, you don't need a lot of music background to like hear how they're making their voices sound different. Like, take, obviously we've talked before about falsettos, like the higher pitch stuff. I cannot do that right now because my voice is killing me from the flu. And then you have like your normal, I guess what's called a chest voice, head voice. I know they use that with like women singers, but male singers, it's still like the same thing, right? It's falsetto and then normal voice or whatever. But then on top of that, you could also have like that growly sense, which is like the right about the building the energy part. No, not you. Well, if we're here anyway, the way he's singing there with that do 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 do, like it's very like stringy, and I don't mean string as in like strings like violin. I mean strings as in like cheese. Like it's very flowy and going back to where it sounds almost like sarcastic-y and stuff. I'm gonna listen for a second so I can like actually read the lyrics and stuff and see what he's saying during. And also I need a drink. Oh, there's the other voice. Yeah. Fucking, what am I saying? It's very teasy. It's very like, oh, you know you want it, right? Oh, yeah, And like, that's a very, and a way to like sing that is by doing those because we talk that way. And as we're like talking to each other and the way we tease each other and like you're teasing a partner and stuff, there's different inflections. That's the word I'm thinking of, inflections. And like, that is one thing. Now, right before that, you have something very different where we have the other person here. Very growly, very voice breaky, very, if I tried doing it, I would go into a coughing fit right now because I'm not able to do that with my voice right now. It's great. I love that they're using different versions, like different styles of singing throughout the song. And let's put their vocals aside for now. Let's talk about the actual instrumental of the song. The one thing I talked about already is that there's a lot of movement though, and we talked about movement before, where if you have a beat that's like bump jump bump 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 bump, it's like it's very going along, which pulls you to the next thing. But like even this part right here, like you think it would stop because it's like ba-dum, which is like a big hit of some sort. And so you think that would like stop the movement, but instead of just having that part, you still have the pluckiness that's going da, 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 like that thing in the background. You could hear it right here, hopefully, if I put it in the right spot. So right here. Yeah. Also, fucking great harmonies. We know this already because they're fucking good with harmonies. But like having little is really nice. I love having like making music instrumentals more complex can always lead to good things. Now, okay, look, we can take that back. We have seen very complex instrumentals that are annoying to listen to because they're overly complex and it becomes noise. This ain't one of them. Person who does this know what they're doing. If it's the same guy as last time, Rockman, I think his name, it's the same dude who worked with NCT on their albums and stuff. I don't know if he worked with NCT Dream on the Myers-Briggs named album or whatever, ISTJ. That album was fucking great. That's going to be on one of my albums of the year type things because I loved that. I don't know if he worked with that one. I know he worked with 127 though. I know he did Fact Check, I think. I'm not sure. Bringing the energy. God, the energy. So cool the shit they're doing. And like right there as well, when you go into the bum ba da dum bum ba, like it's fucking Carol of the Bells. It's the same shit, but it's good. It's good. I'm gonna go to here. Is this where the breakdown is? Okay, and breakdown. As weird as this sounds, this reminds me of a lot of their older stuff as well. Old K-pop used to have a lot of dubstep breakdowns. It's just it was a part of the scene at the time, just like how nowadays there's anti-drops. Uh, and it's nice having these like breakdown type of things that's very electronic and stuff because one, it harkens back to their older music, and two, it's just nice to hear when you don't get to hear a lot of that as often in music, K-pop music these days. Trying to think if there's anything else here I got to talk about. Not really. It's nice. They're fucking good at dancing. I mean, I don't know if you saw. Hold on, while they're. Let's say I don't know if you saw the teasers of this when it came out. The picture, especially Max. Lord, his wife is a lucky lady. I'm just pointing that out. But man, it's a lot of. Yeah, that whole. And you know what? The song's called Rebel, right? It's supposed to be like breaking the rules, and it literally says break the rules on the screen right now. So like it being like, hey, you want it, huh? You know you want to do it, huh? That I love that sarcasticness of it. The playful teasing is it's very good. And the growliness of it, like I talked about, is very good too. Honestly, fucking 9 or 10 out of 10 here. I don't rate things, but I would be going more overboard if I didn't have the flu currently. I'll just point that one out. But it's been 11 minutes. I should probably not talk anymore because I have to somehow survive at least 3 more recordings. So let's do outro time. But I'm gonna cough first. I'll edit it out, I swear. If you like this video, click the like button. Makes me feel good about myself. Comment! Literally, I've been on a TVXQ kick recently, but maybe I should go and listen to the other members of TVXQ that left TVXQ. JYJ, have they done anything recently? I don't know. I should probably figure that one out. And then subscribe. We're on the road to 2K. I'd love to get there at some point. Also, special shout out. You're probably not even watching at this point. Fun little fact, no one ever makes it to the outros. But if you are watching right now, 1, I appreciate you. But 2, if you watched that down music video, I really appreciate that. I was not expecting that video to blow up as much as it did, and it really made me feel good those couple days that it was like going through and I was getting constant notifications from people. I'm a very small YouTuber. Everything I do is very much just me. I'm sitting here. I got a brand new chair. You couldn't see it, but it's brand new. For Christmas. I do this by myself. Everything by myself. Make the thumbnails by myself. I record this by myself. It's just me. And so being able to see other people share that same joy of listening to a song and freaking out about vocals and freaking out about, fucking cool shit that happens, it makes me really happy as well because one, it makes me less lonely when I'm here doing this, but 2, like I really never expect any of these to get more than like 10 views. So like when I see something get 3,000 views, I'm like, wow, that's fucking wild. So just a wholeheartedly thank you is what I'm telling you. Now, I got things to do, so I will hopefully survive 3 more recordings. I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.